Got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Welcome to Philadelphia, the birthplace of America. The downtown skyline shining brilliantly tonight. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. And for the 76ers, we've got Harden. Matisse Thybulle's out there with P. Then there's Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the 5. Now here's Embiid. Here's P. Hits it from about 6 feet away.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The contact there can't stop AD. His size helps him get to his shot.
Here's Maxey. Here's P. And he can't bank that one in. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Brooklyn Nets. Good work there as it goes.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. Good. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Westbrook finds James. Westbrook surveying the D. Davis against Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. Good D by Embiid.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's P. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Westbrook. Last game he had 34 points. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
And Monk drops them both. 76ers trailing. Maxey passes to Pete. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Thibault. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harden's got the ball. Good.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's James. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Good D by Embiid. 76ers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Inside. Here's James, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. James has got his second bucket.
Dominant, a dominant play from LeBron James on the offensive glass, ensuring his team gets their points.
Lakers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Westbrook. It doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Howard comes in for James. Anthony's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Monk. Now, here's Nunn. Last game out, he had 14. Dishes it to Howard. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. It's stolen by Green. Harris passes to Pete. Stolen by Nunn. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball and the dunk by Jordan.
Most of DeAndre's field goals are dunks. Exceptional at getting great position down inside.
Now Milton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Green passes to Pete. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. To the middle. Rebound the Lakers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
6 to shoot. Nunn against Harris. Offensive rebound and the dunk by Jordan.
What I like about that play, DeAndre Jordan not just looking to corral the miss, he's looking to finish the job.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything, but he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership, and that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And
Completely new group here for Philadelphia. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Jordan. James comes in for Dwight Howard. Horton Tucker's checked in for Anthony. And it's Malik Monk in for Russell Westbrook. So the Lakers 5 right now. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Kendrick Nunn out there with Monk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Rockets was outstanding. He grabbed 24 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. And he really dominated the game. He looked like he could do whatever he wanted. We'll see if he can repeat that kind of performance. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And for only one season at Iowa State for Talen Horton Tucker, the second-round pick, he's getting some notice.
I like this kid, Kevin. A crafty finisher, makes plays for others, uses his length defensively, and he can fill up a statue.
That evens the score. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Here's James, and the crowd throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
To the paint, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Monk, the pass to James. Back to Monk. Pass to Nunn. Now here's James. Not a lot of room. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Down low, Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Embiid against Davis. And a wide open look for James. Again, James missing. Here's Thibault. Drives to the hoop. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top, up 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
Matisse Thybulle's out there with P. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Harden, and it's Embiid in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis, and he gets it to go. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
These close-range shots are Davis's bread and butter. He is a consistent scorer inside.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. The shot off that time. Good D by Harden. To the middle. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now here's James. He's got 10. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. No good on that one. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The feed now to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Westbrook kicks to Monk. Outside Anthony. To the wing on the left. Lays it up off the glass.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
The pass to Pete. Milton in the corner. Here's P. He drops one in from the wing. 19 points for P. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Monk. For the lead. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's P. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. LeBron comes in for Dwight Howard. Horton Tucker's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Malik Monk in for Kendrick Nunn. So for the Lakers right now, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And there's the pass to Pete. On the wing, Harden. Good. Covered by LeBron. Pass to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Westbrook dishes to Davis. And that one hits back iron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
A nice shot by Embiid.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
LeBron passes to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. It's deflected.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Harden with it. Picked up by Davis. No good from P. Lakers trail by 19. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Embiid inside. Davis is up. Pass to Maxey. P passes to Embiid. In the corner. Harden. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the 76ers lead by 20.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
LeBron with the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
No good from P. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Monk with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Poked loose. Embiid with the steal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for P.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. He's checked in for Philadelphia. And then for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Stanley Johnson. LeBron comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Carmelo Anthony subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Here's Davis. Jordan trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gotta love the intensity of DeAndre, finding a way to be aggressive and get to the line.
And the Lakers with some changes. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Davis. Reza comes in for LeBron. And Ellington is subbed in for Anthony. And he makes both free throws.
And for all the developments Jordan's made to his game, free throw shooting remains a challenge.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Reed the pass to Pete. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's the Lakers, trailing by 13. For three, Ellington. Springer pulls it in. Here's P. Missed. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith.